hours drive northwest of Masindi in the MURCHSION Falls National Game Park lies SAMBIYA River Lodge. It offers scenes landscape paintings are made of, and this destination encompasses the best of them. SAMBIYA sits on 7 hectares of private game reserve with more than 50 to stay in. A visit here is like being let in on a fantastic secret, and GM Laura has seen it unfold.
I feel so refreshed just arriving at this majestic property. You know, for the ultimate getaway, I just discovered a place that you would love to find out. Now, this place is called SAMBIYA River Lodge. It has this tranquility, it has the amazing birds that are serenading, you know. They are singing, "You're welcome, dear Drago." It's been a long journey, but I'm happy to be here.
You are welcome, Drago.
Thank you very much.
We've been expecting you. Did you get lost?
No, hey
Not
man,
at all?
it was hard reaching here because
Yeah?
it's quite far. I'm happy to be here.
We're happy
I
to
love
have
the
you here.
birds. What's this idea about the birds and seeing a lot of nests
These
up
are
here?
black-headed. What do you know about when birds poo on your head?
It's a blessing.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is. So do you want that to happen?
I think I got one on my jersey. I'm happy
So,
to be. Oh, the
First
SOPs.
things first.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
That's good. Let's see my temperature. So everything was amazing. The traffic wasn't there. It's so smooth coming here.
It is. The road is perfect,
is this
isn't
a
it?
pond?
Yes, it is. With over 30 fish in here.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, I just captured one. It's right there.
They come out more in the evening. I'll bring you back to look at them.
Yeah.
We've got lights underneath and it lights up pretty well and all the fish come out.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I hope you don't grow this fish to be eaten.
Absolutely not.
It's pet fish.
Yes, it is.
Amazing. It's beautiful. This place is so beautiful. I mentioned about the trust. So breathtaking.
It's surrounded by evergreen bush fact.
Some welcome juice for you, Drago.
Oh, I really need this. I needed this. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Ah man, after the road and the sun. Have you seen the sun?
Yeah. Yep, it's always this
my
hot.
God.
Between hot and showers, rain showers and everything. It's just,
Soothing my throat. I
yeah.
feel refreshed already.
Okay.
No, thank you. I'll take it on from there. Yeah, later on.
I'll need you to just feel a very quick foam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
protocol.
Yep.
There we go. Okay, cool. There you go.
Did you find that it was a very easy ride?
Yeah, it was.
Tarmac all the way except for that
Man,
small patch that they're
you know
actually
how
working
you
on.
go to these retreats or game parks or safari lodges and you find bumpy roads?
Yeah.
This was so smooth.
So smooth.
I don't know. Does it have something to do with you guys?
So this is your key?
Yeah, later on
room
I'll check out
22?
my room.
Yes.
But I would love to tour around the place.
Sure, let me take you around.
I'm told you have the best scenery around.
I would love to show you.
Okay, cool. I guess my bag is safe here?
Yes, yes it is.
Okay,
It will be
cool.
taken to your room.
Zambia has very much fascinating stories. Tell me more about the history of this place.
Well, for starters, this is a 26-year-old property.
Yeah.
It's the second oldest in the park.
Yeah.
We have actually maintained the old structure. This
Yeah.
is exactly how it was built.
Yeah.
Everything here was locally sourced, locally made. There's a story to
Yeah.
each of this, including this wooden spider web.
Yeah.
But I'm sure we'll get to that later.
Wow.
Yeah.
You live really,
It's-
you live up to this.
And even the actually skulls of
yeah, real
actual,
animals.
yes, real animals, just
Yeah.
painted, but they're real.
So Laura, something just captivated my attention. Like, I mean, you have a kids' nursery.
Yes, we do.
Really? Is this really a thing? No any other place I've seen in Uganda that has this establishment. Why do you feel like there's a need for you to improvise for kids?
Well, you know, something really, really important.
Yeah.
when children are comfortable and busy, kept occupied basically, then parents will have the best of time, and that's when they can relax and have a drink at the bar. We actually have a child minder, like in the evenings, that stays with the children. We have movies for them. There's lots of toys that we have tucked away.
My nephew can actually fit in this.
Even you, if you try.
If I try, come on, let me try this.
See?
I'm a big boy.
So we have a lot of toys tucked away in those chests and a lot of comfortable cushions. They spend hours in here. You wouldn't believe it.
You even provide a screen for them.
Yes, so sometimes parents will even go on a game drive or a boat ride if the children are a bit too small for that. And we keep them busy for the parents.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like doing this, Brad. I feel like doing this, Lois. I just sit here and meditate with my nephews and play some games. Amazing.
Yeah, there's lots. All these are board games, and then there's Legos, and lots of movies.
Cool, let's go on. This is very beautiful.
The lodge is hatched with grass from the savannah, and we find it a refreshing, not overly modern design. I return to a classic safari look where the buildings feel traditional. The decor is rustic enough to feel part of the bush.
This I can't believe, because when you just enter through that door, you might think this is it. This is it. But
no, it's huge.
This is a very huge lounge.
It is, it is. This is our lounge space, big enough to sit about 60 to 70 people comfortably.
60.
Yes.
Yeah.
With the dining areas up there, and then the lounge spaces here, and then there's a lovely bar up there overlooking the pool and the forest.
Well, I can't wait to see the bar.
Yeah, let me show it to you. So you can see all the comfortable sitting.
Yeah. Wow. Still you incorporating in the African pieces and the African culture designs around. Why is it so important for you to look African?
Well, why not? We're in the heart of Africa. This is the Pearl of Africa and in the middle of a forest. I mean, what other way? So this is the Fisherman's Bar.
Oh, interesting name. Well, how does the name come by?
It was named after the fishermen that used to come celebrate their wins here after fishing. You'll see all those pictures later. But sometimes they caught fish as big as 50 kgs.
What?
Yes.
Wow. Now, I must say, Laura, this is my favorite part. It's the reason actually I pack my bikini.
Really?
Yeah. The pool. I love it. It's not too big, but yet it can still accommodate.
Yes, you know, pools in areas like this don't have to be that big because it's not you're not coming for Olympic swimming. It's basically just to chill,
just
relax, usually to cool down because it gets really hot here. Yeah.
Because I've just arrived, I might not swim right now, but hey, believe me, tomorrow this is it's on part of my list.
So, I'm taking you to your cottage, Drabo.
Yes,
but then before that, I just wanted to show you one of our family cottages. Remember how I told you we're really big on family? Yes, so we named this one Bagwere. It's one of the tribes.
Fascinating because I was seeing others, they had like tribes.
So this is a family cottage. This is the first room. This is usually where the parents would sleep, right? As you can see, a double bed. And in the next room is where the children would sleep. But let me show you what's really special about this as well.
Laura, I still love the incorporation of the art pieces. You're so particular
so much
with art.
Of wildlife and African, you know, and as usual, you know, like I told you, we've maintained the traditional architecture.
Have an outdoor shower.
Yes, definitely.
Wow, and outdoor and indoor shower.
Yeah. So this is all part of being one with nature. Imagine taking a shower and you're looking up at the sky, the trees, and you've seen how we have so many trees. There's way more trees than.
It's so spacious. I can actually make a concert in here. Not just to sing in the shower. I could just make a concert. Yo, check me out.
This is so cool, and especially.
The water pressure, it's okay.
The pressure is amazing.
Wow. It's so spacious and private.
Yes, it is.
But still it's out.
You know, when you talk of an outdoor shower, people are like, but aren't there people seeing you and this and that? But no, you can see how private this is, and yet so open at the same time.
I can't wait to see where the kids are sleeping, because now I've known the parents are sleeping here. Yes, Laura. So you're telling me that it's interlinked?
Yes, it is interlinked. So like I said, the parents sleep here. And then we've got 2 single beds here, usually for the children.
Yeah.
So this doesn't just have to be for children. It could also be, you know, a couple there and then 2 friends here or 2 older children. It doesn't matter. But the fact that this brings people together, so this is 4 people that could stay together like this.
Even if it's a parent, you're actually able to monitor your kids.
Yes.
To come and see what they're taking out from their phone or stuff like that.
Yeah, and just so that the children are not in a whole other separate cottage, because you've seen how they're all quite a distance away. Yeah.
So the showers are that side as well, even the closet, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I can't wait to see where finally I'm going to sleep. I'm dying to see this.
Yes, but you can actually see the river down there. You know?
Absolutely amazing.
Yes.
I mean, the scenery of the place is so breathtaking.
It is, it is.
I love it. I love it. I love the scenery of the place. And it's so peace and quiet. It feels, you should have actually named this a forest lodge or something, because it feels like it's in the middle of the forest.
Look at this space. We're actually planning to put a campfire here, so it will be a private campfire for the couple in this cottage. You know, and we're going to do that in front of quite a number of them and their own hammocks. So usually, especially in the evening, but down at the river, you can see waterback and warthogs, you know, coming to
They
drink.
come and drink from there. Wow.
Yes, so it's lovely. So let me show you your room.
Yeah, please. We go through this door, right?
Yes.
Amazing. So what's my room called?
Your room is Bafumbira.
Laura, talk about the Bafumbira. I have a friend of mine who's a Bafumbira. They would definitely love to be here. Wow. Wow.
Yes, this is your room.
I love the design of this bed. This is quite unique. It feels like it's
a proper African bed.
Yeah, African bed.
Yeah.
Authentic. Wow. Tell me about how you're resourcing this natural material to make all this. Do you get it from the locals?
It's very interesting that you ask, because this room is actually called Bafumbira, and this particular basket on the wall was actually made by ladies in Kisoro.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
It's
by
very
Bafumbira
interesting.
ladies, that basket. And then this was woven about 20 years ago by a group of people in Masindi. Yeah, so that's what we mean by the locally sourced. You can see the lumps. Yeah. Yeah. These are actually...
It feels like I'm going to have a very nice night here.
Yeah.
I'm going to sleep like a baby. You just lie on the bed and do this.
Yeah, with the sounds of the...
Ooh, with all the traveling I had. I'm going to enjoy my experience around.
I hope you do.
So you have a balcony here and a huge door that exposes you to this balcony.
Yes. I mean, look at that.
Wow. Nature.
Do you remember what I told you about that tree? The sausage tree?
Yeah. The elephants. Is it elephants?
When elephants eat that, they get
drunk.
And people use it for medicinal purposes, diabetes and high blood pressure, etc. So it's a very important tree for people.
Yeah. So let's have a sit here. Just a quick one. I want to find out what I'm going to do next. So after this, I'm going to go for some sort of like a walk.
Yes, you're going for a nature walk in there, basically in that jungle. Yeah. You're going to walk down to the river and come out at the bridge.
I heard you mentioned of a name called George. George looks like he's going to be an interesting person to move with.
Yes, George is our resident tour guide. Very amazing. He's got the most amazing stories, and there's nothing about Murchison Falls that he doesn't know. So much history, so many interesting stories. Some of them I'm like, but George, really? But they're so interesting. So you'll really definitely enjoy that.
So George, I'm seeing a very huge forest ahead of us. It's something very exotic. I've never even thought of doing. It looks very scary. Please pass me through the briefing.
Well, thank you so much. My name is George. I am a ranger guide working with Uganda Wildlife Authority, but stationed here at Sambiya River Lodge. We do nature walk, we do different activities inside of the park, and a nature walk is one of the activities we also do in the park. At Sambiya River Lodge, we also do some walking, and I'm going to take you through the trail. In this walk, we expect to see many things. We expect some birds, We also expect to see some animals. We'll be having a look at many of the
Is that why you came with your binoculars?
I came with binocular, yes, because sometimes birds, for you to identify them, you need to see in very close range.
So there's also some fascinating fact you told me about this place, that some part is savanna, another part is covered with trees. How true is that?
The things that we did is that we made the trail for you to be able to enjoy every category of activity.
Has there ever been any incident, be honest with me, any incident whereby somebody is attacked by a wild animal as in the midst of this evening walk or forest walk?
There has been so many things that happens, of course, in the wild here. Sometimes people get attacked by animals, and so you as a ranger, then you have to work out a way to take people out. But for the time that I have been, I have not heard for this period where people are being attacked so much, especially tourists coming into the park and doing the different activities, and they're being attacked by animals.
This place smells like a cow dung. It smells like, and it looks like a playing field for certain animals.
This is a salt lick. Animals taste salt from the ground. And that's why we saw a lot of footprints coming this way, because this is one of the places. But also with the warthog, when they get this kind of water, it is nice to cool their body. They will begin to wallow in it and do all the sort of thing, even buffaloes.
Let's go.
And you see, this is dung beetle. Dung beetle is a very important insect in the ecosystem because they are the one that add the fertilizer, the fertilization of the soil. So they come into the dung and then they kind of roll it, but also when they roll it, they lay their eggs inside the dung and then they cover it. So then they will go somewhere and dig the ground and then push the dung inside the soil and cover it. But of course, what it has taken, it will be good nutrients for the grass and the trees. Yes, so this is one of the trees also that we find on this trail. And this is Kigelia africana. Now, Kigelia africana, in the English name, they have called it sausage tree.
At SAMBIYA, you can set out to walk and pursue connection with nature.
First of all, I want to help you understand that Murchison Falls is not only the best national park in Uganda, but one of the best in Africa.
Wow.
Murchison Falls is one of the first created national parks in Uganda in 1952, together with Kidepo National Park and Queen Elizabeth. Murchison Falls National Park occupies an area of 3,893 square kilometers, but it is buffered by Bugungu Wildlife Reserve, which occupies 474 square kilometers, as well as Karuma Wildlife Reserve, which occupies 698 square kilometers. These three make what we call Murchison Falls Protected Area. But my jurisdiction as a chief warden also entails 3 other protected areas. I'm in charge of taking care of Kaboya Wildlife Reserve in Hoima and the new created Kikube district, Eastmad Wildlife Reserve, as well as Ajai Wildlife Reserve.
Chief Warden, why would it be so important for somebody to come in this wilderness and, you know, experience the same experience I'm passing through? How important is wildlife?
First of all, wildlife as a sector, tourism together is the highest exchange earner for government economy. Murchison Falls alone, before COVID, would receive 100,000 guests per annum. And this would be contributing to 1.66 billion worth of money to national economy. So you can imagine if we thought carefully about how to use this asset as a government institution, how much money would be?
A lot.
It would be a lot. And one of the most important things you need to consider is the name MURCHSION, which derives its name from the president of the Royal Geographical Society then, when the Murchison Falls was invented. So it's not a joking place in Africa, it's not a joking place in Uganda, and it's bisected by River Nile, which starts its journey from Jinja all the way to Egypt, making approximately 6,700 kilometers.
Well, thank you, Chief Warden, for your time, and it has been a pleasure speaking to you.
Guests per lodge can enjoy scrumptious meals throughout the day, an incredible 3-course candlelight dinner every night, while listening to the magical sounds of Africa. Dragol sat down with Chef Oboti, the head chef at SAMBIYA River Lodge, and tonight he met something special for him.
First of all, I need to welcome you to SAMBIYA River Lodge.
Yes.
Yeah, I think for this few days, this is your house.
Yes.
So I want you to relax, feel free, and have fun.
Hey, I'm already feeling at home.
Oh, that's great.
So what am I having for starters?
So for tonight, you have a pumpkin soup.
Yes.
Yeah, in fact, the reason why I choose to make with pumpkin soup, because you know we in Africa yet we have what we call infused flavor.
Amazing. I already feel the flavors.
Because exactly we use herbs within this premises. We got our own garden where we plant our own herbs, so we don't need this thing.
I like the color, as if there is a bit of turmeric. Is turmeric there?
We don't. That's why I tell you we don't deal with anything packed in those containers. We do our own thing. So we make our own spice because we have our herbs down here. The pumpkin itself is that the color. Our pumpkin is amazing.
Amazing. Where did you get the passion to cook? How did you start to love how to cook?
Yeah, as I was telling you, it's an amazing, and I never expected to become a chef. So it was back in 2004 when I was still a young guy. So it's one of the hotels in Kampala called Emin Pasha Hotel.
Yeah.
So I just...
Is that where you began from?
That's where I began from. So I look at my fellow young men like me, so they were just doing the job in the kitchens, and me, I was just outside there. Then I was like, wow.
Yeah, so what are we having for our main course?
So our main course, we got the beef fillets. Yeah, so we have Uganda beef fillets. When you look at our marinations from our fresh herbs, we have them in our garden.
I like the meat.
So the meat is tender,
it's
soft,
tender,
and it's really amazing. It's the same to potato, but it's also, you see, we don't need to go do chips which is full of oil. We just dry things in the oven with herbs. Then everything is amazing. It is wonderful.
How do they say enjoy your meal in your dialect?
In our language?
Yes.
Chambabe.
Chambabe. Well, it tastes very fantastic. I can't wait to finish
Thank
this.
you very much. Please make sure you finish it.
So what did you prepare for our dessert?
Yeah, simply because as I told you at the beginning that for us, our reason being in Zambia's River Lodge, we need to support the community around. So you know, many people plant around bananas around here. So I make a simple dessert that is...
Well, the bananas are grown from here?
Yeah, bananas are grown from Masini. We have Masini people here in Masini. We have Banyola around here. We have Bagungu in this side of the park. We have Aluru that side. So the reason why in a park we're supposed to support the community.
What is this we're having?
This
Bananas?
is banana fritter. It's called banana fritter. It's a simple dessert.
So
with orange honey sauce plus the lemon wedges.
So you garnish it with some honey?
Yes.
And let me test this.
It is dry. I think you need to eat it, just not about tasting. You just have to eat it.
It's extremely sweet. I feel like after this,
Not all about the taste of the honey, but banana itself. It's amazing.
So you fried the banana?
No.
How did you do it? Come on, tell me. Because a banana that looks like this, bro, I've never seen. Garnished with some honey and some lemon. How does the lemon come in play here? You smash it on top as well? The juices?
Yes.
Okay.
Sitting around the fireplace, guests share captivating stories about the park and the wildlife.
Tell me, how are you supposed to feel through this experience?
Well, you know, campfire has not started from the park. Campfire started way back. In fact, it's told campfire is the first school we had in the entire nation. You would sit on the campfire like this. This is where they teach you morals. This is where they teach you what you're going to be, and then your parents tell you your experience.
Well, guys, I can tell you that they say never judge a book by its cover, but I'm telling you, Zambia River Lodge is definitely a page turner. You have to come here and experience this by yourself, because everything here is done in style. You know, from the food to the luxury of the room, to the campfire, to the scenery of the place, the pool. Huh? Ladies, tomorrow I may show some skin, so you better tune in. You better tune into that episode. Bye and have a good evening. We'll see you next week. Eh?
Honeymoon. I don't know why they gave it the name honeymoon.
I'm also wondering.
But when you get into the honeymoon, everything looks wild. It is a place which is not tempered.
Well, I'm telling you, with the life,